got love that we'll never need to hide. Love will always rise above. Whatever comes, we will be just fine. If I am yours and you are mine. Take my hand and let's fly away to another galaxy. Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be with me.
First 100 miles, it was like, I kind of likened it to sort of when we had our first kid, like when we had our, like, William, you know, it was your first time, where you're like not really sure the proper level of freak out.
So here we go again. We're rolling out. We're trying to take it nice and easy. Trying to take things one step at a time. You know, a lot of this is new to us, and well, yeah, there's just a lot that's new to us. I'll put it that way. From towing to RVing to tanks and all this other stuff. It's real new to us. So
we were going up the hill and it was kind of late at night, and the truck throws this code, and all of a sudden the power just in the truck just, and like it feels like you're running on like 4 cylinders, and it eventually we knew what it was, but it just went on us, and we're like, oh my gosh. And so we pull over, we get into a campground, and we can't level out, and so we're like, okay, we got to get out of here.
Walmarts are great places for trailering.
Let's do this thing called boondocking. Let's discover what that is, and then we'll jump into I'll head out to AutoZone in the morning and pick up the fuel filter.
This is awesome. This is our first night boondocking, and we're boondocking in a Walmart parking lot, and it is amazing.
You're like, it's Walmart. Why are you stopping at Walmart for a night stay? It's like, it's not a place you would usually go to call like a hotel or anything. So
like, it's weird. At first you're kind of like, I'm in Walmart right now, because here's the deal. We woke up, rolled out of bed, and walked into Walmart and picked up a couple things, and gonna get back in the house. It's not really a house. It's the RV. Look at this. Look at this. See that? All that. RV stuff.
Jen's really insightful because, I mean, as you can tell, I'm kind of a nervous ball sometimes. But being in the rig and, you know, dealing with the adventure that comes along with fixing problems all the time, and then just Jen's insight into how to cool and calm things down really well. She said, why don't you have William help you out with the fuel filter? So I said, sure, that's a great idea.
Oh, good morning. So, today, changing the fuel filter. All right, to get it, we're gonna need, go through these bolts, just right here. A couple of these. Go ahead. Twist it off, buckaroo. You got it, you got it.
Homie?
No, you can do it. Yeah, use 2 hands. Grab it.
I know,
Grab
but
it like a melon. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, you got it.
It's too far
Oh, it's too far, huh?
for my other.
All right, my hands are just long. Here, try it now. Try it with your good hand. Yeah, just like that. Hey, there you go. Oh, it's all right. It's all right.
You didn't say it would do that.
It's all right. It's all right.
And so William helped me out with the fuel filter, which was really special. And then we got back on the road. I drove a bunch more. I figured out what the truck was trying to tell me, which was basically that I needed to not try to give it so much, not demand so much from the truck going up and down hills, because it's still a heavy load. So I kind of learned how to drive the truck a little bit. You know, I kind of learned how to listen to it and respond to it and all that. I'm driving down and I hear this pop, right? But it doesn't like pull to one side or the other.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if you guys heard that, but I heard a big pop. Probably heard me swear. Sorry about that. Tell you what though, if that was a tire, that really wasn't bad. Like if that was a tire, then that really wasn't bad. It's not like I lost control or anything like that. I just heard a pop. And 18,000 other pounds that are just rolling down the street. So I'm gonna go check it out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It's right there. Yep. See, that's not bad. I can handle that. Well, let's get to it. All right, so what I got here is set of tires. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my levelers. Where are you at? I'm gonna take my levelers. I'm gonna slide them under there, back it up a little bit, raise this up. I'm gonna raise up this axle as high as I can go. That'll probably stay low, but at least it'll take the pressure off. And I'll probably be able to get that off, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't think I have a jack that's gonna raise it up, but we'll see. We'll take it as far as we can. I couldn't get the leveler between the tires of the, because there's 3 tires, right? I could get it behind the first one, but not between the third and the second. And there's no point in putting it on this one because it's not going anywhere. So I couldn't flip it around and go this way with it either. So I was thinking that with these 3 tires, that by raising the back 2, the third one would follow and give me a little bit of space to pull it off, because I've got a spare underneath the trailer. But so I couldn't get the second one in. I could only put the third one in, and that only raised it up. It raised this one up a little bit, but it didn't do enough on this one for me to really maneuver it myself. I think I could, just with the tools that I have, just get in there. If I had just maybe 1 or 2 extra tools, I could just go and zit and just put stuff back on. But it's not. It's not enough for me to be able to work with. So I've got to call roadside assistance.
At this time, we were going 3 hours ahead. We were making great time so that when we got there, we could stop, we could do some schoolwork, we could play at the playground, get some food, just kind of chill out, get out of the car. We thought that was prime. But then Andy calls us and he's like, I need you to come back. And then at this point, we were 3 hours ahead of him, and I'm like, okay. Awesome.
I've got some work to do, so I'll go ahead and plug into that while I wait. So that'll be cool. Woo! Look at that. All right, 18-wheeler. You know, nowhere to go all day to get there, and I got work to keep me busy. So Jen is ahead. This is very interesting about Jen. I love being married to my wife. I love my wife. I love Jen more than anything on the planet. She's my sweetheart. She's my love. And she fills every gap that I have. It's amazing. She was like, she came over and I was like, yeah, I don't know who to call. I'll call Holiday World. I called up Holiday World, which is the place we bought it from. They said, oh, you got to call this one company, First Extend or something like that. I called them. They had no idea who I was. They're like, oh, add you the system, I guess, you know, and so Jen pulls up, I get out of the car, I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to him. She's like, well, I know where the paperwork is, and I was like, sure, if you want to go out and go for it. She goes inside, finds the paperwork. It's exactly everything that we need to get, you know, it's all in a manila envelope, and it's got all the old paperwork we need. And so, yeah, exactly right there, all that roadside assistance stuff. And so I was like, oh, look at that. Pat was here for Dan's towing and recovery. These guys are real good. They're real nice. They're real fast. So here we go. We're going to go. Tranny's sitting at 153. That's cold. And yep, here we go. All right, here at Discount Tire in Lufkin, had that tire blow out. It was just from debris. Something happened. Just picked something up. Show it to you here. There's also a new problem. We've got we got some of the underbelly sticking out. Maybe that was the debris. Don't know what the problem was with that one, but let's take a look. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Holy cow. Holy cow. All right, I already got 2 of them out. Actually, 3 of them. But that one, as you can see, was a busted one. So I'm just gonna show you how we do this one here. It's right here. This is a 3/8 bit, and it worked out great. And then boom, there we go. Look at that. The real hard part's gonna be getting it back in.
So since we've only got 3 of the 4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that back one open. We're going to try to focus on this corner. And this, well, actually it's 5 of the, okay, hang on a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6, sorry. So we're gonna definitely focus on this one. Get this corner in. Get this front one here in. Maybe get that other front one in. Maybe we'll start on that one. All right, so there we go. One and done. A little greasy. Jen doesn't mind it when I get a little greasy. She kind of likes it actually every now and then. So
We've learned our lessons since then. We just kind of stick together. It's just better. If anything happens to one car or the other, then we've got each other to back each other up, and problems don't become problems. They become hiccups.
Right.
So we work better together.
Right.
Just keep it that way.
Exactly. Well, that wraps it up for this episode. Yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
See you then.
What did the grape do when it got stepped on?
Smushed.
It let out a little whine.
Huh?
What did-
Because